Good morning. Good morning and welcome to today's practice of reflection in relaxation. It's been very hectic for me. I'm planning for both national travel and international travel. And as you can imagine, traveling in the time of Corona is not your usual travel. Normally, traveling is an easy activity for me. And everything is different now. Everything is different now. Making plans is a whole different scope of planning and thinking and having plan B's in place and plan C's in place. We're traveling to my daughter's wedding in just a couple of weeks. A tiny 9-person wedding. And I'll come back from that, and a week later I'll be traveling to Israel to see my parents. I might see some of you there. So what I've been noticing as I'm working full-time and doing some volunteer work, and I'm in school for the Buddhist chaplaincy program, and I'm planning for travel, I'm finding myself feeling hurried, rushed. And it's not that it's an external force that is causing this, it's an internal view that's creating the hecticness. And the more rushed I feel, the more hectic my mind is, the more anxiety provoking it is. So what can we do about this hurriedness, the hecticness, when it shows up, when it comes up in our lives? So I'll be practicing with you what I'm practicing with myself. And what I do notice I notice it happen. And when I manage to slow this down, I find that my planning improves, my productivity actually increases. And of course, my heart comes down, my body releases, and I can choose what may be nourishing at each moment, what I can let go of, what is of no importance, what is harmful. So this is today an invitation to hurry up and slow down. Because when we slow down, our minds, even our actions, we're such body, mind, spirit connected creatures. When you are rushing, your heart rate goes up, there is tension in the muscles. Of course, it affects the mind. It recognizes it as a level of threat. Something needs to be done. And if our minds go into this mode of some kind of threat is looming, then of course our heart rate goes up, our body tenses up. So interrupting this cycle of mind-body hurriedness, the physical symptoms of it, the emotional, mental symptoms of it, is exceptionally helpful. If you're joining me now, thank you for being with me right here this moment. And if you find yourself listening to this later, welcome. And I appreciate you taking the time for yourself, a time for reflection in relaxation. I invite you to find a comfortable position. And you can be seated or lying down, simply becoming as comfortable as you can possibly be. and then gently closing the eyes. Soon the bell will sound, indicating the beginning of today's practice. Inviting your attention to come to the breath as it is, wherever you notice it most in the body, perhaps allowing the breath to deepen and slow down. As we slow down the breath, perhaps a count of 4 in and 4 out, or 4 in and 6 out, simply noticing how slowing and deepening the breath invites body and mind into relaxation. Take a moment and simply notice the breath, slow, rhythmic, deep, the body relaxing. And then simply letting it go, allowing the breath to be at its natural rhythm. We will come back to the breath when needed. Notice the eyes close gently, scanning the body from head to toe, and wherever the attention rests, an invitation for even more relaxation. The top of the head releasing, relaxing, muscles loosening. Notice the face muscles relaxing even more. The jaws opening, softening. Invite a gentle parting of the lips. At times, it is soothing to rest the tongue right there behind the upper teeth. Test it. Feel it. Neck and throat opening with relaxation as the breath moves in and out. The shoulders releasing, relaxing, as if a wave of relaxation begins in the shoulders and then rolls down the arms all the way to your fingertips. Notice the chest rise and fall with the breath. Imagine each in-breath invites more relaxation. Each out-breath sends relaxation throughout your body and your mind. Abdomen, lower back, releasing. The pelvis area sinking into the surface on which you're sitting or lying down, releasing. Scan the upper legs, inviting relaxation, muscles loosening, knees and lower legs relaxing, ankles, feet and toes more comfortable as the breath guides into relaxation. Notice the breath as it goes in and out, in and out. Taking this time for yourself, a time for reflection in relaxation. Look inward as if you are observing yourself. Notice in your life, where are the hurried action? Where is the hectic activity? Scan your day, scan your week. Where is it that you filled your time with hectic thoughts? And how does it affect your actions? The body is always the first responder. Tune into the body and notice the heart. What does it tell you? Perhaps you feel it in your belly, in your throat. What are the signs for hurriedness? And then returning to your breath, deepening it, soothing body and mind, feeling the hecticness, and then channeling your breath to create more space, a pause, a time of choice. Bring to mind perhaps a situation in relationships, in your life, that creates this sense of hurriedness, of hecticness in the body and the mind, and rest with it for a moment, simply noticing. Noticing how the body reacts. Perhaps a rush of thoughts followed by emotions. And then pause. Pause and see yourself. A few deep breaths in and out, creating pause, an opportunity to make a choice. What can you choose now that is nourishing for you? What can you let go that is truly not needed in your life? A breath guides you, becoming the observer of you, witnessing body, mind, and spirit. There is no separation. One system working together. Perhaps you notice, then you feel this way, something else happens, perhaps your thoughts are quicker. If you're communicating, perhaps your speech becomes hurried, perhaps the tone of voice changes, or maybe even the volume. And then imagine yourself slowing down your speech, softening your tone, lowering the volume, and see how communication now is transformed. Imagine yourself giving yourself this gift, the gift of slowing down, allowing a pause, and with that pause comes a choice of your response. Take a moment and practice between you and yourself, bringing to mind a situation of hurriedness, of hecticness. And this can be between you and yourself or with someone else. At work, at home, with friends. And then see yourself slowing down. A breath. Thoughts calming down. Speech slower. Heart calming down. Body relaxing. Take your time. There is a great gift that is already within each of us. The gift of taking charge of the mind. It is a skill like any other skill to be practiced, developed, so we can become so good at it that the moment we feel the heart go up in rate, perhaps the belly uncomfortable, the throat, the chest constricting, muscles tensing, we know now the breath guides us. We slow down. Slowing down, allowing ourselves this choice, a choice of response. Do you know that feeling of speaking to someone and they're very upset, speaking quickly, their tone, the volume, you know how it affects you. Did you notice ever? Do you participate? Do you escalate with them, or could you take a breath, slow yourself down, breathe, and choose your response? The same effect takes place when you are the one speaking quickly, loudly, heart rate going. This is the effect that you have on yourself and on others. What is your tone of voice? How does it reverberates in your body and your mind? What is the vibration of hecticness, of being rushed by your emotions, your thoughts, by the thoughts of emotions on others? Simply notice, be mindful, and then a few deep breaths in and out, slowing down, consciously releasing tension from muscles, letting the jaws soften, heart rate slowing, thoughts and emotions manageable. How does this feel? Simply notice as I grow silent. As you slow down, take this opportunity and notice what can you let go of? What old habits of thoughts, emotions, and actions are you ready to let go of? What tone of voice, what level of speech are you ready to let go of? Take a moment. And as you release what is not useful in the most deepest way in your life, what are you inviting in? What is nourishing and supportive? It may be your choice in activity. It can be the thoughts that come up in your mind. What tone are you using with yourself, not just with others? What people are you choosing, bringing in? What is nourishing? What is supportive? I invite you to place your hands on your heart space, noticing the rise and fall of your chest. With each in-breath, inviting what is nourishing, what is supportive, inviting slowing down. With each out breath, letting go of what is no longer needed. Letting go of hecticness. with each in-breath, inviting what is nourishing, what is supporting. With each out-breath, letting go of what is no longer needed. Please continue on your own as I grow silent for just a moment. See yourself this way, going through your day, measured, noticing your body, the signals as they come through are simple. The heart, the belly, the chest, the throat, letting you know if there is discomfort, what can be done. A slowing down, guided by breath, perhaps by grounding into the surface on which you're sitting, lying or standing. Taking charge of your mind and guiding your body into slow down and relaxation. And as you do, you are inviting your wisdom into an expression of action in your life, from the pause, from slowing down, making wise choices in your interactions with yourself and with the world. Imagine yourself this way. Let that feeling of calmness wash all over you. Let it be your guide as you go through your day, mindful, inviting a pace that is suitable for you, creating a pause that allows for a response that benefits you and others. Take a moment and notice. The bell will sound, letting you know this session of guided meditation, of reflection and relaxation is coming to a close. Thank you for your presence now or later. Let us slow down together, making great choices for ourselves. And until we meet again, have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me.